They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Hop out and leave them holding like the Bible. AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point, 6-2, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5 boys sell, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this squeeze, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep.
What up? Peace and blessings to everybody. Peace and blessings. What's going on? All right. I ain't get a chance to do a show this morning. And I'm a little bit late right now. I had to go to the doctor for my wounds. They had to clean my wounds and check them, make sure they're still healing right. And they had to put me on some more antibiotics. Because I think one of my wounds is infected, I guess. Or they try to stop it from getting infected. I don't know. I mean, you can clean them and change the bandages and all that shit, but shit still happened, I guess. I don't know. My man Terrell Davis, peace and blessing, King Shoot. All things, peace and blessing, big AMC FSG. Bruh, 65 Hundun in the building. Salute, King. Andy Gill, what it do, homie? Peace and blessings. Brian the King Falcon in the building. Salute, brother. Peace and blessings to you. Oakland LDTV. Peace and blessings to you, bro. Don't mess with Texas in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Big Block in the building. Salute. That 454. What it do, homie? Peace and blessings. And that's everybody that spoke so far. So salute to everybody in the building. Peace and blessings. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey. So they talking about, they call him Bo Mac a prophet. They really think Tank is some easy work out here. Like, they really don't know that Tank Davis and Earl Spence are two different fighters. Just like Keyshawn Davis, Kevin House, salute, bro. Just like Keyshawn Davis and Bud Crawford are two different fighters. Melvin, that podcast, salute, homie. Tank Davis and Earl Spence have two completely different boxing styles. Earl Spence, and the reason we love him, he right up in your shit. He coming down. He kicking in your door. He in your wheelhouse. And he coming behind that high guard, behind that jab. And he's coming to get the work done. Tank is all feints, the back foot, the front foot. Tank is at a physical disadvantage than Earl is. So he has to fight different. Plus, Keyshawn Davis ain't no fucking damn. Keyshawn Davis ain't no motherfucking Terrence Crawford. Nowhere near it. Like, that's why I don't want to hear no excuses. Like, I don't want to hear no excuses when he gets stopped by Tank. I don't want nobody to be like he didn't have no experience. None of that right there. I don't want to hear none of that shit right there because everybody's talking about what's going on. Remember, Bud had 40 fights when he fought Spence. You feel me? So people got to understand that. But, you know, people ain't going to understand that. But when they figure it out, he's going to stop that man right there. He's going to stop him. And so, this right there, it is what it is, bro. I just don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear no excuses. No type of excuses. Mike Rhythm, salute, homie. But, you know, my favorite part of the day right here, a little Devin and Bill humor. Let me pull this up. Just a little Devin and Bill humor. Y'all know how we do. Ryan Garcia doing his little Devin and Bill humor. Ryan they used AI really with Devin, turned him into a baby. He said his son wants to right hand up for Christmas. And Ryan said, no left hooks this year, son. And the grandpa feel you on the naughty list for not stopping the fight. Same crazy salute.
It's like, I don't know. I don't. It's just so weird to me. It's so odd. So it's like one thing to fuck with a man by lying on something. Now you're messing with my money. You're messing with my livelihood and my mental health. That's a no-no. You know. So I'm pissed off stuff that he's suing me for making for hurting his feelings.
Yeah, I don't really understand that law. Like, is he like he's literally gonna sue you for what? For lost money, for lost wages? I guess I'm
For
confused.
hurting his feelings. He's a kid. His daddy is probably fucking scared as fuck. He's the most corrupt man in boxing.
Wow, you think so?
But yeah, you title that. Bill Haney is the most corrupt man in boxing.
Wow.
Bill
Well,
Haney
look, Brian, let me
is a
just-
corrupt man in boxing.
So no, let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
So, there's a rule where certain organizations don't let you gain X, Y, and Z weight in the title fight. There's a percentage. He's crossed that percentage many times. His fight with Regis Progress should be known and void. Where's the consistency?
They're speaking on the fact of what I said when we talk about Devin don't keep it 100. because it's been plenty of times where they was past the weight limit. But, you know, Haney fans ain't going to listen to that right there. They don't want to hear nothing about that. What's something wrong with the audio, bro? Okay. Might be when the video playing. Yeah. So one thing about that, Ryan Garcia, he still wants the Devin fight, but it's not gonna happen. Bill's not gonna put him back in that motherfucker no more. And okay, appreciate you, Savage boy. But the shit is right. This is what I gotta talk about right here. Gervonta Davis is unheralded right now, right? A lot of people need him, right? Because they can't sell without Gervonta. Gervonta is a selling point, just like Jake Paul is a selling point right now. There are people that bring in draws. But this one right here, Coach Kenny tells us about this Lamont Roach fight right here, though. Like, Tank beats Lamont Roach. Keyshawn beats Baranchik. We have a big fight. It's gonna be a big fight. It's gonna be one of the first fights that Tank have that people are actually looking forward to. It might gain her more popularity than the Shakur Stevenson fight, because Keyshawn brings an offense as well as somewhat of a defense. But here we go.
What do you think we're going to expect from March 1st in this performance with Lamont Roach and Tank?
One thing, you know why we get down. Roach, I expect a fucking game fight, tough fight, man. Like I said, Roach is tough. Always been through the averages and pros. He always been at the top. Always been at the top.
Say if Roach gives Tank his toughest task to date, do you think people will go run out to want to fight him at 135?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. At 135, you said?
Yeah, 135. Because he said that I don't know if you heard, but he said that, when they were entertaining certain offers, obviously Tank's offer was the chunkiest, those exact words, chunky. And then he said that, but we also had other chunky fights on the table as well. Don't know if they were at 130 or 135, but that's why I'm asking you.
Right. No, I'm not sure, but I think that fight they'll come after. You can do a good performance.
100%. You quoted the other time that we spoke, hands win fights. Defense is just for longevity of the sport. You mind clarifying that a little bit, Coach?
Defense is great. Don't get me wrong. It gets you. It stops you from getting hit with a lot of that shit in the ring. But the only way you're gonna beat is using your hands. You can't win a fight with your hands strapped to your side.
Right.
But you can still move your head and shit with your hands strapped to your side. A lot of times I was saying, a lot of times fighters, they do something slick in the ring. They get away. They lose some good punches, and then they don't count back, and they think they win it because they made you miss. That don't mean you win. You're so busy getting away from shots. Now you halfway through the fucking round. You lost that round. Man, hands win fights. Hands win fights.
Coach, say a fighter wanted to train with you. How would they get in contact with you? And do you just work with? Would you work with another talented fighter that you haven't worked with yet?
Yeah, but whoever his day one coach is, got to come with him.
They got to pull up.
Yeah, because I don't want to. No, I don't do that shit. You know.
Yeah, and you put in work, and then you put in work for no reason because they could just settle down over there. Or
if you fight it, I always think fighting somebody else and they can't just add them. Don't fucking pick them. Get rid of your day one coach. That shit is crazy. Especially if everything you did in your career got you there. You're gonna abandon that. Everything. Something gonna go wrong with your next fight. Maybe not the next one, but somewhere down the line. You know? Bring somebody. You want somebody else in your camp, add them in.
That coach in the press conference, right? They were asking Lamar some questions, and then his response was one of the questions was, comes to March 1st. If you're not focused, because the word in the streets is you're not focused, this is gonna be a cakewalk. Tank's response: you see, none of these motherfuckers is not with me right now. You see, I'm here dolo. Obviously, I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people were wondering where's Coach Calvin and you at the moment. You know what I mean? Him saying that. What do you think he meant by that?
I tell him go back and look at the Frank Martin press. We were sitting right there with Tank, and Tank said, "I'm here by myself," and we were sitting right there. So you know, you can take it how they want to take it. You have to go back and look at the Frank Martin press.
No, everyone was going through. No, after you just said that.
But I'm here by myself, and we were sitting right there with him. It's like people love to downfall or somebody. They want.
See, people don't understand when Tank says, "I'm here by myself," he talking about, I ain't got a bunch of niggas helping me out. Like, nigga, I'm here by my motherfucking self. That's what Tank is basically saying. And the doctor is on the show. Salute to the doctor. Hey, Dr. Key. How you doing today, best friend?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Nice to see you.
You too. Salute to everyone. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Wednesday. Happy hump day. It is a
You know what's crazy? You got that picture of X up there, and I was just watching a show of X talking about the time that he smashed Stacey Dash. Like, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Well, happy birthday to DMX. Today
They put it up there that it was his birthday. I was wondering why he popped up in my feed.
Yes, today is DMX's birthday. He would have turned, I want to say 54, if I'm not mistaken. But he is, we all know X. Only rapper, I think he's still the only rapper to have 5 #1 albums back to back, the way that he was dropping. One of my favorite performers, male performers of all time. He's a great performer. I encourage everybody to go back and watch DMX and especially during the Rough Rider, that anthem, that, oh my goodness. Just shout out to DMX. Continue to rest in peace, King.
They go Key motherfucking rocking the legs back and forth, thinking about X, man.
I just like his performance. Like, he's a really good. Have you ever?
One of my favorite rappers, like 1, 2, 1, 2, come through, 1, 2, run through. Oh, you don't know what the gun do? Run through. Those that knows the real try. I'm gonna rap and start rocking because I'm the star. And that my favorite thing about D-Man, he was like, man, I told y'all locked y'all. Carry a Glock 4. Close my eyes on y'all niggas. The bullets watch y'all. And man, DMX, hey man, but you know when I caught my manslaughter charges, Key, I was listening to them. We Are the Streets, the Lock, Rough Riders. I caught my manslaughter listening to them motherfucking people.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I didn't know that, but happy birthday to DMX, one of my favorite rappers, definitely a top 10 fave. The album that will always live within me is It's Dark and Hell is Hot, one of the coldest albums. I encourage everybody to listen to that. no skips on that album, just a straight masterpiece.
Oh,
Go ahead, Upper.
oh, it's dark as hell. It's hot. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Then there was X. You put all 3 albums, no skips at all.
Yeah,
And
like
all
his
3 albums came out within 18 months of each other. Like from the first one to the last one, all of them came out in 18 months.
Yeah, that's why I said I think he still holds the record as far as rap go as the only rapper to have back to back within I think 2 years, 5 number 1 albums. He went number 1 platinum with all 5 albums. But I want to give y'all an interesting fact too. So a study was done. A study was done. It's a company called, it's an independent company called Clear Foods, right? And
Uh-oh.
so they test a lot of food in America to determine if you are really, you know what I'm saying, what your product is stating is accurate or valid. All right. So they made an alarming claim. And I'm like, yo, why isn't this being brought up everywhere? And yes, this is how y'all know, like the stuff that come to my phone, the stuff that I be researching is crazy.
Even before you start it, most of the food that we eating is plastic. It's not even real.
Okay.
Like,
So go ahead, Upper.
go ahead.
Okay. So the Clear Food, if you are a hot dog eater, whether vegan or
Glizzy.
regular meat.
You gotta call them glizzies, Key. Call them glizzies.
Okay, glizzies. I don't know. Okay, glizzies. So
Yeah.
they found. Go ahead.
Not that, yeah, they call them glizzies. Go ahead.
Okay, so they found that there is human DNA in American hot dogs. So they said 2/3 of vegetarian sample tests contained meat. So even though you think that you are, that you are eating a vegan glizzy, I guess, they found that 10% of all vegetarian products tested contain meat. They also analyzed 345 hot dogs and sausage products from 75 brands and retailers and found, are you a hot dog lover? Are you ready for this? Human DNA in 2% of the samples and in 2/3 of the vegetarian samples. So be careful of this. You said this is I just found out about it, Tay. So
Yeah.
excuse me, I didn't see you talking about it, sir.
No, Key, they did a big study about it because hot dogs are the scraps of every kind of meat that's left over. Like the hot dogs, like they sweep the waste up off that and bologna. They sweep the waste up. They put in that thing, and all that shit is mixed together and turned into hot dogs. And a lot of times, mafia people used to hold them damn them damn meat packing plants. And that's what they say, a lot of bodies. Salute to the beautiful Ashley. Salute to LB, Tay D in the building. And they used to say that a lot of mafia members used to toss people into that thing. And Tay D said he stopped eating glizzies last year when he heard it. Yep. Like, that's what a lot of them bodies go for. Like, the best way to get rid of a body is feed it to people. They've been talking about that. Like, you see a lot of old gangster movies, you see that they take the nigga to the butcher shop, Key, turn them into hot dogs or case sausages.
Okay, yeah. So I don't eat hot dogs. Salute to the beautiful Queen Ashley's Corner. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting. It came onto my phone yesterday, and I was like, that's pretty. I didn't know that, but I don't eat hot dogs, so
You don't like
be
the glizzy?
careful. Be careful. Hey Kilo, hey Brian, hey Opulent. Good to see you guys. Hey All Things, my right hand, salute Kings. But let's kick this off. I don't know. Were you done talking about whatever that video was?
Oh yeah. I was talking about that coach. Shout to my man A1 Hoop Zone, and shout out to my nigga KQKC. That nigga KQKC look like he ready to take on Jake Paul. Key.
Who?
That nigga KQKC look like he ready to take on Jake Paul.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Why do you say that?
I'm about to send it to you. A1
Okay.
sent it to me.
Hey A1.
I thought I sent it to you.
No, Opulent. Y'all are funny. All right.
Hey,
So
y'all make sure y'all go like Dr. Key's picture on Instagram in front of all those beautiful plaques and whatever.
thanks.
Huh?
If it ain't chicken or fish, I don't want it. Oh, thank you, Shane Frazier. Yeah, that is. You know what? I'm saying in 2025, I want to limit chicken as well. I've been limiting certain meats for the past couple years. Um,
Chicken
my
pole.
son, my son don't eat glizzies. Oh my God. Anyway, wow. Okay.
Because you
Hey
know
Rick.
it was funny, right? Because you remember when Gerald Big Baby Miller was about to fight Andy Ruiz, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember he was sitting there talking about, look at that fat motherfucker eating them glizzies. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I do. That is funny. That is hilarious. Yeah, I forgot that's the East Coast thing. We just call them hot dogs.
No,
um,
glizzies because
Polish.
men ain't supposed to eat glizzies.
We just call them Polish or hot dogs. That's it. Hey Fresh Baker. Hey Andy. Hey Marquis. I be on that too. I love tuna. But I haven't had it. It's not something I eat every day. Moderation is key. Absolutely. Hey LV.
Check your phone,
Um,
please.
I did. I said, wow, that's
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 the
interesting.
Jake Paul already, ain't
Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay. But anyways, happy birthday to DMX. And shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for joining us today. So let's get into it. Let's get through a little bit of housekeeping first. We got a few things to get to before we get to the main topics of meat and potatoes because it's ghetto. Even though it's a very like dry boxing week as far as news go, it's still ghetto. We still got some things going on. So I just it is rumored, it's being whispered around here that Lomachenko should could possibly be announcing his retirement in 2025. I'm not sure how how factual that is, but I do know anytime I hear a little whisper, a little birdie, a little chirp, I'm gonna bring it to y'all. So I'm gonna definitely keep my eye on that. And I don't think that we're too surprised, right? Upper in chat.
Hey, we seen Tim Bradley do it when he had to fight Earl Spence. So, you know, whenever you face against an immovable object, the best thing they do is to retire. So they wanted him to fight Tank. He didn't want to fight Tank. There wasn't no way he can duck it. He been ducking it for years. And finally it done caught up with him. He had Tank on one side, Shakur on the next side. He just was like, you know what? I've made enough money in the sport of boxing. I've done tricked these people long enough. I'm done.
Well,
And
let's see.
well, like KQKC used to call them baby shoes, but Twinkle Toes is about to tap dance out of boxing right now. He getting the hell out the way.
Well, he pretty much don't really have a choice because how it's looking, he got a couple killers that's in like Tank and Shakur is the last of his worries. Because he got a couple people that can definitely give him a run for his money. IBF has been very quiet about that mandatory or his next fight, so I'm gonna keep my eye on that.
Well,
Also,
ain't Muratalla? I wouldn't think Muratalla would have gave him much problem. I think Loma beat Muratalla. Honestly.
opulent we all do, but unfortunately, Loma got a 1-2. You know what I'm saying? And it appears that in 2020, well, the whisper I heard is that he could possibly be retiring next year. But while one fighter is possibly out the door, we got another one coming back in
Uh-oh.
and looking to make history. And
Don't say
that is,
Wilder.
huh?
Don't say Wilder.
No, Luis King Kong Ortiz.
Man, that nigga 85 years old. He need to stop.
Well, he wants the title shot. He said King Kong Ortiz, that's what we used to call him, wants to break the heavyweight record. Now, the original record is held by George Foreman, where he won a belt at 45 years of age. Ortiz wants to get back in the ring. He'll be, I think, 46 if he was to get a title shot next year. And he's looking at the
Last time he fought Wilder, he said he was 36. See, them motherfuckers be lying
no
about that.
46.
I know, but when he fought Wilder last, they was trying to tell us that he was 36. Like, the motherfuckers be lying, and now when it's over, now when it's not no profit in lying, now you want to come out and tell your real age. Like,
Well, I mean, but Upper and Chat, y'all, could we be upset at this? Like, I mean, hell, Oliver McCall just got done fighting. Mike Tyson just got done fighting. Manny Pacquiao got a hit list, for Christ's sake. Like, come on now.
We just seen his last fight when he came back. That Andy Ruiz fight, he looked terrible.
No, but remember, he had that fight with Francisco Cordero too. He knocked him out.
Okay, but what did he look? His last fight versus Andy Ruiz, he looked terrible, Keith. Like, he looked like he ain't have no energy. Like it was nap time for that nigga, Keith. Like, I'm tired of these old ass. Boxing is a young nigga sport. These old ass niggas had their time. But what it is, it's a lot more money in boxing now. So these old niggas feel like they done missed out on the boat. So they trying to swing back by and pick up a paycheck. But nigga, don't nobody want to watch no geriatric fights. This ain't motherfucking the PGA Senior Tour. Like, damn.
He said 46 or 64. He said he 46 now. He turned 46 in March. Hey Jesse, hey Ramon. I'm not gonna argue with y'all about this man's age. I'm just putting the information out. He wants he's trying to go the WBA route. So it looked like we got some more lined up fights for Usyk or Fury, the winner of that. And then we know Daniel Dubois, IBF. Upper, I don't think he'll go the IBF route. I don't think he'll do it.
Hell no, nah, because he gotta go through a whole bunch of killers. Shout out to my nigga the Boxing Novus in the building. Salute.
Hey, Boxing Novus.
Yeah, the IBF route, he ain't gonna make it past 5. His best bet to go to WBO.
They seen Tyson in the ring, so they all want to come back and fight now. I guess so. Well, the only one that I can't say that with is Oliver McCall, because, that fight was already in the works. But everybody after Tyson and Oliver McCall, absolutely.
Not yet, Brock Howard.
Not yet. So, yeah. So, be looking out. King Kong Luis Ortiz, is looking to come back in 2025 and break George Foreman record on being the oldest heavyweight champion in boxing history. Okay. The only 2 heavyweights I see retiring end of the next year is Deontay and Derek Chisora. Yeah, that is true. I hope
Deontay retires before then.
Oh, Upper.
Hey, and shout out to my brother, the Boxing Novus, in the cash out with the $5 holler, bro. I appreciate you, bro. You always come through and support the channel, bro. Appreciate you. And hey, all I need is 4 more people to support the channel. Y'all know how we do. Just need 5 people to support the channel each day, man. And I greatly appreciate it. But shout out to my man, the Boxing Novus, who came through with the $5 holler. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all that do donate to the show, because y'all do keep the lights on. So appreciate that. And I just need 4 more people. Salute to Jesse Silver. Big Dre in the building. Salute T. Orlando. What it doing, homie?
Absolutely, Big Dre. Hey, counselor. Now, on to the last housekeeping topic. Unfortunately, we will not be getting Juntao versus Inoue.
What happened?
So, Inoue, has his manager or his promoter has came out and said his hit list, right? Is looking like that Inoue is supposed to have 4 fights next year. Now, unfortunately, with the Sam Goodman injury, that fight was moved to January. So it looks like we're going to have a first quarter, a spring or summer, a fall, and then the end of the year. That's what it's looking like. And his promoter said Juntao is not on that list. So unfortunately, y'all, I know we've been talking about that for a long time. Other content creators have been talking about that we'd love to see that. It doesn't look like that's going to happen in 2025 at all. Hey, Zach B, do they?
So he get a fight that's actually damn competitive, like the motherfucking Nonito Donaire fight, and he wants to turn it down. Like, God damn, man. Like, shout out to my brother Kilo Nella in the cash out, man. Appreciate you too, bro. You always been here. You've been here since day one with the channel, bro. And I appreciate you anytime you look out, bro. Appreciate you, Kello, in the building with the $5 holler in the cash out. Thank you so much. I just need 3 more people to support the grind, and we good for the day. But and like I said, I appreciate everybody that looks out for the channel. But yeah, Key, I'm so tired of fighters. Like when we finally get a good fucking fight, like I thought he said, if you fight my brother, then I'll fight you. And I thought June Tao said, I'll fight you and your brother. You feel what I'm saying? Now you got motherfuckers like, man, they just take away the heart and the soul, man.
Absolutely, they do. Unfortunately, well, it's looking like we're not gonna get it, y'all. Everybody got a hit list that they trying to check off in 2025. This must be a very personal year, or it could be some things are merging together that they have not released to the public yet. But speaking of, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Upper. Speaking of the public, go ahead, Upper.
Shout out to my brother Brian the King Falcone on his Rick Ross shit, coming through with the 222s in the cash app. Always looking out. And bruh, shout out to my brother Phenomenal in the cash app with the $20 holler representing the channel. Appreciate you, family. I appreciate everybody that looks out for the channel. Just one more person and we good, but salute. Peace and blessings to my man Phenomenal and Brian the King Falcone coming through representing the channel. Appreciate y'all, family. Always coming through and you know, studying up on it.
Oh, thank you, Orlando. Go ahead, Upper.
Yeah, but like he wants to fight a Sam Goodman. Like June Tao only got 1 loss, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'm thinking June Tao only has 1 loss. That would be a huge fight for the family. That would be a huge fucking fight for his fans. Who the fuck don't want to see a fight like that? Like,
I don't think June Tao has any losses. He don't have any losses.
Oh, June Tao ain't got no losses.
No, June Tao has a perfect record.
Hold on, it was June Tao had beat somebody that we was talking about before.
Hey Kawhi, good to see you, King. The year of the truth, fake-ish, and people getting exposed. Absolutely, that's what it appears like. Everybody got their hit list. I want to see him. I want to see him do it. Upper, where you
wow, Key.
Yeah, Upper.
Do you know his last fight? June Tao fought in October, right? He fought a nigga that named Tasana Saplaki.
Yeah.
And knocked him out. Did you see what Tasana Saplaki record was, Key?
Yes, we talked about it.
76-1?
Yes.
With 53 knockouts.
Upper, we talked about this.
I thought that was his amateur record, Key. I had pulled it up. I had thought that shit was his amateur record. And then I actually looked at it again. I said, oh, shit, that's not his amateur record. That's his record. Because I didn't think he had 76 real wins in professional, Key. But that's
we had pulled up the other fighter who was going against someone that had like 46 losses. And we were like, well, you know, who didn't give up? You know what I'm saying? Like, we were making that joke. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, but this guy has only had 1 loss and had 70-some wins.
Upper, you don't remember talking about that?
Gee, you know I have partial Alzheimer's for real though. Like I do forget a lot of shit. No, I'm dead ass.
Okay, that's fine. But yes, we talked about that. He's 76-1. Yeah.
Yeah, it runs in my family like a lot of short-term shit I be losing. I gotta take my vitamin B12.
It's okay.
No, they say my wife said that vitamin B helps with my memory. Like my dad, all them had Alzheimer's, so
I get it. Well, yeah, we talked about him, and he has we just didn't know some of the fighters that was on that guy's resume. But it was a great knockout. It was a great fight by June Tao. Like, he made it look easy. But June Tao will be returning in February. They're looking to set up something with him for his WBC. So be looking out for that. I'm gonna keep my eye on Juntao's return, but unfortunately, Juntao anyway is out the door. But let's get into this meat and potatoes because we got a lot of crucial stuff to discuss, y'all.
Salute to Queen Cam. I know who it was that had lost. It was Inouye brother that had one loss. That's what we was talking about that day.
Oh yeah. Well, speaking of, oh God, this is it's ghetto. So people are calling Cap. We got to get into the Benavidez talk. Well, the battle of the King Davids.
Oh yes.
People are calling Cap on David Benavidez. He did an interview saying that in 2 weeks he's going to be in Canelo's camp training. And he also said, and I quote, "I like Canelo a lot. I know he's a great champion. So I expect to go in there and pick up where I left off with Triple G." So people are saying, wait a minute, bro. You've been calling out this man and you using his training camp to get ready for David Morrel.
Hold up. What do you mean with Triple G?
I don't know. He said he's gonna pick. So I expect to go in there and pick up where I left off with Gennady Golovkin. I don't know.
Oh wow.
But he's going to be training with Canelo Alvarez for the David Morrel fight. People are calling Cap on David Benavidez for this.
You know something?
Mm-hmm.
Canelo gonna be hitting that nigga with all types of hooks, Keith. And they gonna have it in the contract where you can't hit Carp. Yeah, I remember he sparred Triple G. Canelo gonna have it in his contract where Benavidez can't take it out on him. But Canelo gonna tee off on that nigga. He was like, remember when you tried to say I was a chicken? Boop, boop. Yeah, I remember Kawhi. That's why I said, oh yeah, sparring. Yeah, he used to spar Triple G, but Triple G, Benavidez used to spar Triple G, Bivol, and all of them. But he's not going to spar Canelo. He's going to learn from motherfucking, he's going to spar him, yes, but he's also going to learn, right? Like Tiafimo, like they're going to have Eddie Reynoso teach them as well, right? Key.
Yeah, it's training.
Yeah, so he's going to get trained by Eddie Reynoso. See, when they went to Triple G, he was just sparring with Triple G. He wasn't going over there for Triple G's coaches to teach him. That's why I'm like, dude, David Morrel got that nigga going in his, pulling all the stops. He's scared, Key. He's scared. I told y'all Morrel about stoppage.
Well, speaking of Morrel, let's get into the tea with this. So remember that guy that Morrel knocked out, Sina Ajbeko? Basically the African, the hitter, the one that had all them crazy knockouts. Well, I knew that we were going to revisit this. All right. So after that fight, Cena, I think his name is Cena, he came out and said that David Morrel and him did not get drug tested for that fight. And he thought, you know what I'm saying? He was basically expressing his concerns about David Morrel and his power and saying that, you know, he pulling a Tevin Farmer. Is David Morrel on that stuff? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Now that was last year and I brought that up. Okay, now fast forward. David Benavidez claimed that they were going to cancel the fight if there was no valid testing. So Team Morrel is extremely mad because Benavidez is asking. Now this is alleged. I don't know. Y'all know they get into this stuff during, you know, these fight buildups because they're asking for VADA testing. All right, now that's what they're saying. They're saying that Morrel's camp is upset that they're asking for VADA testing, and now people are starting to tie in what Cena said last year in December about David Morrel, and there was no drug testing, and putting it off into right now, comparing the stories. So what do y'all say? Like, that's the shocking claim. Morrel ain't getting tested.
Master Khalid Salute, homie. What it was, his camp was upset that they was the ones that have to pay for the VADA testing. Morrel and them was like, why they didn't put in the contract that the VADA testing was paid for? They're wanting Ronnie Shields and them to pay for the VADA testing out their own pocket, and I understand why they're mad about that. Like it costs money to get body tested. Like that shit
Well, I'm
crazy.
just, y'all know I'm gonna keep it 105, call a spade a spade. This is the second time in a year that fighters have came out and said this about David Morrell. Y'all know what I always say. I'm gonna keep my eye on this, but it appears that Team Benavidez and Team Morrell is up in arms about this VADA testing, and Morrell team don't want it. So that's what they're saying. Okay, that's what Benavidez team is saying. Now, is it true? Maybe this is just something to, you know what I'm saying, get the people revved up like we're doing right now, talking about it, or get in Morrell's head. I don't know. Hey, B Dog. Hey, Creole. Hey, Pride. I'm not sure, but I would not be, I
I
would
just
not
looked
have
it up.
integrity. I
I
would
just
not have integrity if I
I
didn't
just
bring
looked
this
it up,
up.
and they said, "Why not go USADA?" Ronnie Shields said,
Yeah.
"Why did they say VADA exactly? It could have been USADA. It could have been TUADA. It could have been any other tested. Why are they specifically saying VADA when David Benavidez is a known member of SNAP?" That's what Ronnie Shields just said.
Well, they're
And I
saying
didn't even
that.
think about that. I didn't think about that. David Benavidez is on fucking SNAP. And who runs VADA? Who runs VADA? Why do you have to get VADA tested? Why not go USADA or WADA? Why not
I
go
don't
to
know.
that place?
I don't know, but it's turning into a hot mess. They better get this stuff under control because um they're saying that Morel and them is just mad that they're asking for testing. So I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all know I'm gonna put the info out there. I'ma just that's what they going back
But
and forth about
I'm
this
just
whole
saying,
testing
they
stuff,
hollering
y'all.
VADA, but VADA don't even do the testing.
I
Like
don't
that's
know.
funny. VADA don't even do tests. The damn testing is done by motherfucking um. Don't VADA send it to WADA? So why go
I'm
through
not
the
sure.
middleman?
The
So why
person
go
to
through?
ask that is manager Marty. He breaks all that down. So I have to tap into his brain. He been
Exactly,
he
Rob
been he
Walker.
been thinking on these tests and stuff and Victor Conte for a long time. That's his area of expertise. Hey Supreme.
That's on you, Creole, because everybody I can hear her. So if you can't hear her, Creole, that's on you, bro.
Refresh it, Creole. Come in and go out and come back in.
But we
He
still
said
talking to him, but if he ain't got no sound, how can you hear us?
somebody tell him in the chat. Somebody tell him in the chat.
I just thought about that shit. We should have telling him, but he said he ain't got no sounds.
Sorry, Creole. Hey, Big Block. Vada is just a middleman. Well, yeah, a kilo, yeah. Morel head is big, no cap. Um, hey, Marcus. He's well, that's it. That's all I want to tell y'all. Like, I know we got a lot of David Benavidez
Hey,
fans. I know we got Morel fans. Don't shoot the messenger, but they are going at it about this. That's all I wanted to
but
say.
shout out to what Ashley said because he mentioned it yesterday, and I watched that same thing 5 times. I just loved it when Morel tried to hit that motherfucker with that tail. It was
That
like
was so hilarious.
it was like he was throwing it like bitch. Like,
I know that's what it looked like. Like, man,
like
he
you
was
tell me you
mad.
didn't hear him saying bitch when he
I
threw
said
that.
that yesterday. Like that's exactly he looked like you know how on them reality shows when them girls be throwing drinks and cups and everything
Yeah,
at each other. Like it looked like one of those, like an Evelyn Lozado throw. I don't know, man. Like a I love New York throw. Remember New York was
oh yeah,
brutal
they
for
used to
throwing
be ratchet on
classes.
that show. Yeah, they was
Huh?
ratchet on that show. But
But
that nigga,
that's what it
I
looked
seen it when he said it. He was like, bitch.
That was crazy. So yeah, it's getting uglier and uglier. Those are the shocking claims. The teams are going back and forth. Hopefully, these two camps can get it together, and they can decide on a testing company because that is very important. Um, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to boxing. And speaking of testing, we were talking about the guy. What was his name? Dennis McCann. Remember, he got pulled out of this Saturday's fight card because of an adverse finding. Well, come to find out, Frank Warren let the cat out the bag. They're now saying that there was a couple of adverse substances found
on him or everybody?
On Dennis McCain. That
is he an Eddie Hearn fighter?
He's a Frank Warren fighter, I guess. I don't know. That's a good question. I need to look that up. But he tested positive. Is Dennis McCann, Eddie Hearn, or Frank Warren? I think it's Frank Warren. I think he's with Frank Warren.
Exactly, Ryan Walker. Where I say Vada's corrupt, ask Ryan. As soon as he gets off snap, he pops dirty, suspicious.
Absolutely. So, Dennis McCann, you got some explaining to do, sir, because they found a few things in your system that is not allowed, and that's why he was pulled out. So that quiets down why people were saying, "Hey, it's just a typical what's going on." And Frank Warren doubled down and said, "No, it was a few."
They hit that nigga with a pop quiz.
Oh my God!
That nigga got hit with a pop quiz and he didn't study.
Oh my goodness, y'all are being mean. Well, speaking of Frank Warren, okay. Who would have thought he has a surprise card upper in chat?
I was wondering when you tell me about this because I didn't know.
Well, he has a 5-fight card in Saudi Arabia, and I guess it's going to be either today or over the weekend. Oh, excuse me, it's today. It's following the open workouts. It's a 5-fight card
on a Wednesday.
Yes. So
I like it. I like a fight in the middle of the week. Shit.
So it's Chris Congo, who is 16-2 with 7 KOs. He will take on Colombia's John Masquero, who is 5.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Take on John Henry Masquero, who is 5-20-1 with 1 KO. Yes, that's one card. And then we have Scotland's Luke Bibby, who is 16-4. He is scheduled to fight England's Jordan Ellison. And he is 15-55-5. Don't y'all start. Okay. Now, at least these guys are still fighting. He might have 55 losses, but he is dusting himself off and trying again. Okay. So, I never heard of Jordan Ellison. He's from England. And he's 15-55-5 with 1 KO. And then we have Adam Hamad, son of Nas. I don't know who that is. Who is 3-0, and he's taking on Colombia's Jesus Gonzalez, who is 3-4. And then Levi Barnes of England, who is 7-0 against it just says a Mexican who is 8. I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. It literally just says Mexican, who is 8-17. So I don't know. I don't know who these guys are, you guys, with these records. I don't know where they even got them from. But Frank Warren, I'm trying to figure out what made him put this card together with people with 20 and 55 losses. I just don't get it. Thank you, Rod. Thank you, Rod. If those fights were street fights, he wouldn't have all those losses. Exactly. How you look your wife in the eyes with 55 L's. Easy. Like, babe, I got the bag. You know what I'm saying? Yes, one fighter with a winning record, and that is the England fighter, Levi Barnes. He's 7-0. Oh, and Ahmad. Okay, Adam Hamad, son of Nas. I don't know who that is. He's 3-0. And I would know somebody who goes by the name of Son of Nas. I would know that because Nas is one of my favorite rappers. So I don't know where they got these. I don't know where these people is coming from. I have no idea. And then the other guy is 5-20. Yeah, I don't know where these guys came from. Some of them are from Colombia. Some of them are from England. I don't know, but y'all know I'm gonna put it out there. It airs tonight. And I guess it's supposed to air because it's gonna be in Saudi Arabia. It's gonna be late tonight. So if y'all don't have anything to do on this beautiful Wednesday, watch these fights. That's Frank's homies. Thank you. Don't look her in the eye if you smash it from behind. Okay, thank you, T. Orlando. I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so sick of y'all. He said, babe, I'm a loser. No. No, Dragon Assassin, where you been, King? Good to see you. So if y'all are bored tonight, that is Frank Warren card. Pop out fight, 5 show bout, and I don't know none of these dudes, especially the one with 55 losses. I don't know who these guys are. I think he should have waited on that. I ain't gonna stunt to y'all. I think he should have waited on that. Now let's get into the one talk that nobody's really talking about. And that is Canelo Alvarez. Maybe she'll put it on you more to make you feel better. Oh my goodness. Somebody needed to make some money gambling on this ish. I don't even think that it's even on bets right now. Like, who would want to? Oh, before I get to Canelo, what we talked about yesterday, which everybody had who commented on this had very valid points regarding the AI judge or onlooker, the AI onlooker that's going to be judging the Fury and Usyk fight. Well, this thing has reached a different level. I guess a lot of people are calling cap since we've talked about this. One of those persons is Paulie Maldonado. Y'all know how to say that man name. I'm not going to say all them syllables. But Paul, I call him Paulie. Now he is wondering about the integrity of this because Upper, I wish you were mute. I really do. But oh my goodness, let me tell him to mute. Upper mute. Okay, so AI. So Paulie is basically up in arms because he feels as though that this can be swayed. This is happening in Saudi Arabia. It's run by Turkey al-Sheikh, and Turkey is pretty much out there saying that he wants Fury. He's he's siding with Fury. It appears, that's what some folks are saying. So people are wondering if this is a close fight. Could we really, what I'm saying? Like, could this really with this AI bot onlooker, would they really get it right if Turkey is the one controlling it behind the scenes? And so when he put that out there, it caught waves, you guys. Like, it caught waves. So I'm gonna read what he said. I wonder who in the media is going to criticize this really stupid, not to mention easily corruptible idea. A kicking of the tires on completely Saudi influence fight results. My guess is that no one will criticize it because they're all taking Saudi money or won't take it.
That's dumb.
Now, right. Well, that's what he said. So now I've read some more things of people because a lot of people are not happy with this, and they feel as though that because they control the fights and the Ring magazine, that this is, that this process that Turkey is trying to do on Saturday lacks integrity. And how can this AI bot really judge a fight if it's being controlled by Turkey? So it's catching waves, y'all.
You see, King, that's why I said. And sorry about that. Y'all was joking with my mom, my wife talk. They be, how whenever women want to go somewhere, they ask about money. I said I ain't got no money. Whenever women go out there, they be buying stuff they don't have to. It ain't necessary to buy nothing out there. But one thing about it, like I said, if you about to do AI, then do like what I said, Key. Like, if you're gonna do AI, then why not use the AI that can gauge how much damage a person is taking? Like, gauge how much damage a person is taking. If y'all can pay attention, they have the type of technology that can gauge how much damage a person takes. They can gauge the damage of each shot, the force. They can see the speed, the force, the impact. So why don't you do AI the way AI is supposed to be done and gauge the speed, the force, the impact, and then the fighter that takes the most damage per round is the one that loses that round. There's no way around it. Unless you got a skilled boxer in there against a power puncher, and the skilled boxer hits him like 400 times, and the power puncher hits him like 6 times, and them 6 punches take off more damage than the 400 punches. Like, come on, man. Like, you got Turkey out of Sheep, the motherfucker who just bought the Ring magazine. He done bought Michael Benson. Fuck you, Michael Benson. I thought you had some type of integrity, but you done sold yourself to the San Harashi. And you know, and anybody that speaks that name know what I just called that motherfucker San Harashi. This motherfucker was a fat ass YouTuber. Got people calling him the excellency. Yeah, he excellent in tricking motherfuckers. This nigga is a joker. Do people know what a jester is? A jester is who the kings and the princes, they used to put a little hat, like you call it big joker, little joker. They're called jesters. They're fools. Their minor thing is he's the motherfucking minister of entertainment. That means whenever they're upset, he needs to make them laugh. He needs to entertain them. He's a fucking clown. He's a fucking clown, and y'all calling him excellency. He's not a member of the royal prince family. No, he's a fucking clown. You put the little bells on his head, he'll walk around and joke around, but since other foreigners he throwing money that's not his, MTK Global, allegedly, they doing all this bullshit right here, and now everybody kissing ass for a couple of dollars. It show you that money is the root of all evil. It show you how... You're right, Akela, I forgot. Shit. I've been demonetized for so long, I just forget. But yeah, you know, the man's the fucking Joker, Key. And he tossed a couple breadcrumbs and he got all these little birds. Got all these little birds clucking, you feel me?
Well, what I will say, because somebody,
yeah, he's a fool ass Earthman, Dragon's Assassin. I knew you would get it. I knew you would get it.
Well, what I will, hey Fareed, good to see you, King. What I will say, I'm J.A. Dixon, salute King. What I will say is my concern, I don't care what he is, because regardless of, you know, who he is as a person, he is nothing for him to hire somebody, you know, people around him to do what needs to be done, right? But I can't wait to see Saturday. I'm more interested to see how this AI bot, how it performs. And, you know, now that people are up in roar about, you know, Turkey controlling this, it appears that's what they're saying. Could this sway, you know what I'm saying? These could the AI's scorecard sway the judges? You know, like I don't know. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
know what? You know what they need to do? They need to make sure the judges do their own scoring, and then we check the AI scoring at the end of the fight. Don't let nobody see. Do the judges scoring first, and then the AI scoring, and see how accurate that shit was. That's what I think, Key.
well, we'll definitely, yeah. That's I think I like that idea too. To see what
then we can see how accurate that bitch is.
Let's see it. Supreme Cam, no, if I'm not mistaken, they both were tested for that fight. Boxing isn't. Well, let's see, Ramon. They trying to make it if that's the case. Calling pass interference. This ain't it. I know, Marcus, I get it, but you know what? Let's see. We got 3 more days left. All we can do is wait. There's enough people talking about it now. You know what I'm saying? When the news broke yesterday, when I saw the news yesterday and brought it to you guys, there has been a whole lot more conversations regarding this. And a lot of people are expressing their dismay for it. So let's see how this goes on Saturday. That's all we can, all we can do. That's overseas. It's international fight in Saudi Arabia. We have no jurisdiction over there. I just pray that our companies, Top Rank and PBC and the rest of them, Pro Box, they don't jump on the bandwagon quick like that. You know what I'm saying? Trial and error for everything. And it's new news on the table. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna definitely look into that. That's why I said Manager Marty is the one that you want to hear about that type of stuff with testing and all that. He's been doing this for so long. That's like the walking encyclopedia. Shout out to Manager Marty. The resistance ain't happy with my goodness. I'm gonna keep a close eye. We all are on Saturday to see how this is going. Okay, that we can definitely that we definitely know of. But let's get into the main one. One of the main stories, y'all. Canelo Alvarez did an interview, you guys, that was posted on the 13th. And I don't know how this flew by me. But Canelo Alvarez, who's 34 years old, y'all know at the end of the day, with 62 wins and everything, Canelo, as far as it stands right now, don't at me at this, but he has the best resume in boxing. But the question was asked in this interview when he will hang up the gloves. And Canelo said, Canelo said he did not give an exact date, but he did indicate that 2025 could be the key year. He says, since I was 28 or 29 years old, I have felt in my best shape. But he also clarified that he does not want to continue much beyond the age of 37, so as not to risk tarnishing his legacy. He said, I've always said that at 37 years of age, it is a good age to enjoy what I've achieved with my family and other facets of my career. So it looks like that 2025, like he said, it looks like he's eyeing that, or a possible one more fight in 2026, because he'll be he about to turn 35, so 36, yeah. So Canelo is basically talking that tank talk. About time to hang it up, y'all. What we saying with this?
Well, go ahead and give Bud one crack at the title then, Canelo. Fuck it. Go and get you a Bud. This Bud's for you. But I respect Canelo for it because at least, man, Canelo been fighting. He done fought. That nigga been fighting since he was 16 damn years old, man. That nigga walked out of his mama fighting, bruh. Like, I think he might have been 15. But yeah, Canelo, he feels his skills going down. Each fight he goes through, and each fight he goes in, he knows he's just a little bit less than he was the fight before. Unless he about to fight a black person, then he'll turn the clock back. But for everybody else, he can't get up for them. He can't get up for everybody else like he can for a Charlo or a Bud. But Canelo, he done. He about done. It's time to pass it off. Yeah, exactly. Father Time is undefeated.
Well,
exactly, Ramon Sifu. We waiting on Morrel to beat on Benavidez. But either way, it's gonna be a great fight. And you know what? I still respect Benavidez after he gets knocked out. I still be a fan of Benavidez because he took the fight. Even if Morrel makes it look easy, and even though I told everybody how easy it will be when Morrel gets in there with Benavidez, and how I told everybody how Benavidez had all these holes in his boxing style, and when y'all see it, and y'all just be like, damn, Upper said that shit, I'm still going to like Benavidez. He got heart. And because he took the fight. Hopefully he don't just lay down. Hopefully he do a Devin Haney and he keeps getting up so we can see the brutality of it. Like a good ass whooping. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it at all.
Well, I find it very interesting that a lot of boxers are now, not only do they have their hit list, but a lot of boxers are now well, I'm not gonna say a lot, but a few are now coming out and saying that they're done, while the ones that are up there in age in their mid 40s are coming back saying, we got some more tank left. You know what I'm saying? And we got some more gas left in our tank. Like, you got Oliver McCall, Manny Pacquiao, Tito Trinidad. Who would have thought Tito?
Damn it. Tito, didn't nobody like Tito Jackson? Nah, Tito could probably come back and do it. How about Tito and Oscar? I just want to fight somebody. I still want that. But I think Tito might whoop Oscar ass though, because Tito still look good. But honestly, them older fighters are coming back because it's money to be made in fighting now. Roy Jones and Mike Tyson, they did 1 million pay-per-views, Keith. Two retired fighters.
Oh, that's good.
You remember that, Keith, when they did that fight?
Yeah.
And 1 million pay-per-views, I think it was at $68 a pay-per-view. That's over $68 million, Keith.
Well, that's really good for them.
Yeah, you forgot.
It's not that I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, that's over that's $70 million because you got the gate too. So Roy and Mike Tyson made a shellacking. So for Jake Paul to talk that shit he talked. Mike Tyson made the bag when he fought Roy. So for Jake Paul to sit there and say he the hottest ticket in boxing, nobody is Mike. It's Mike Tyson. Because it was Mike Tyson versus Holyfield. It was Tyson versus Roy Jones, and it was Tyson versus Jake Paul. It's 3 fights, and there's one person that was in all 3 of them. And all 3 of them did over 1 million pay-per-views. And that's Tyson. And it's funny how they tried to put Jake Paul against Julio Cesar Jr., Keith. You know what Jake Paul said? Jake Paul said Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is not good enough a fighter for him. He talking about that's an easy win. I said, nigga, you lost to Tommy Fury. How are you going to disrespect Julio Cesar Jr., Keith? Like, this nigga done got beside himself, best friend.
Well, I mean, I would too if you just got all that money from Netflix for a buffer and fight with the legend Mike Tyson. He feels invincible. That just all it did was just stroke his ego and increase his arrogance. Jake is not taking that fight. I hope not. Ward needs to sit. Well, Ward did say that he would come out. Now, Ward is another one that backpedaled because remember Bud Crawford in his interview, Bud asked Andre Ward would he come back for a fight. And Andre Ward said no. And he was like, but what about for like 50 million? Some astronomical number. Bud Crawford said, and he was like, I don't think so. Like but now Andre Ward wants to get it up and, get on in the mix. So I just find it really interesting that, we got the Tank and the Loma and Canelo and you know what I'm saying? Like a few of these fighters, they're saying, all right, I'm done. We're going to hang it up after next year or so. And then you got the older heads, you know what I'm saying? The ones I was watching when I was 14, 15 years old, 13. You know what I'm saying? It's coming back saying, yo, we want the bag. We ready to fight.
But you see the ones that saying that they're hanging it up is ones that's done made the bag already. The ones that's trying to come back ain't make the bag.
I think Andre Ward did really good for himself. Not to mention he's got that church.
I mean, yeah, he didn't have no big ass paydays though. I mean, he got decent paydays, but he got paid like Devin.
Well, no, that's still good. That's still good money if you know what to do with it. But I just find it interesting that all these guys are still trying to come back. You know what I'm saying? Dang. Lennox Lewis can come. Lord, please. I ain't got time for none of them. I really don't want to see our heavy, because all they're gonna do is compare them to right now. And people have a very fickle and short memory. You know what I'm saying? The average person can't even remember what they did a week ago or even 3 weeks ago. All right. So all they're going to do is do that. Like after Jake Paul lost, now it's all, all of a sudden, if Jake Paul, Jake Paul would have beat Tyson 20 years ago. I mean, look at what they're doing to Usyk. Now, Usyk is a hell of a fighter. But you got all these fighters coming out saying, oh, Usyk would have gave all the heavyweights during our time a problem. He would have beat a lot of
That's
them
a
too.
damn lie. That's a damn lie. Usyk would have got knocked the fuck out the same way he did when Daniel Dubois hit him in the body.
Exactly. But yes, but the point that I'm trying to make is I don't want our heavyweight, our legacy, our popular, our esteemed heavyweights that we knew back then, like a Lennox Lewis and all of them, to get in the ring with, get back in the ring with these guys, man, and just tarnish the legacy. I don't want that.
Because Lennox Lewis would have knocked Usyk the fuck out. Holyfield would have knocked Usyk the fuck out. Razor Ruddock would have knocked Usyk the fuck out. One thing about our ex-heavyweights, they used to go body work. And y'all see Usyk can't take body work. Because the middle, what's your boy name? Beterbiev. He stopped Usyk to the body, but they called the same fake ass shit they did to Dubois in the damn in the Olympics. Usyk's problem's always been his body. And he would have fought them heavyweights back then, they would have put that shit to his damn body. He wouldn't have been able to take that damn body shot. Old George Foreman would have popped him one. Michael Moore would have gave him some business. They used to get body work back in the day, Key. And the way Riddick Bowe would have smoked this. Man, Key, can you imagine motherfucking prime Riddick Bowe against Usyk?
I would have been
prime Riddick Bowe. I ain't talking about old Riddick Bowe. I'm talking about prime Riddick Bowe.
Yeah, it would have been over
with. Fareed, I tell you a heavyweight that'll be the same size as Usyk. Heavyweight Roy Jones would have whooped that nigga ass. The same heavyweight that went up there and beat John Ruiz, he had footwork. Roy Jones would have went up there and popped that ass. And Fareed, Lennox Lewis had footwork. Oliver McCall had footwork. Them old heavyweights, because you got to realize Muhammad Ali had footwork. They wasn't all that big, bro. Not all them heavyweights was big. James Toney, he was a middleweight that moved up to a heavyweight. He had footwork. Holyfield was Usyk size because he used to be a cruiserweight. It's nothing new under the sun. Usyk would have been done just like all the other Caucasian boxers back in the day, like Tommy Morrison and all the other ones that had the pale skin. They would have got knocked the fuck out. I'm just being honest. That's what happened in our day. That's why they said that movie Rocky, that's why the movie Rocky was a fantasy. Because they said ain't no way a Caucasian was going to win the heavyweight championship when we was in that day. You heard me, Supreme Cam.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what they're touting. You know what I'm saying? That Usyk, would have been problems from the boys. And I'm like, with who? Buster Douglas? Who? Who? Like, in the words of Lil Durk, who? Kind of made me consider, but never mind. Yeah, I think Lennox, hey Rozilla, I think yes, I did.
Lennox Lewis would have beat the shit out of Tyson Fury in his prime, bro. Tyson Fury at his very best could not have fucked with Lennox Lewis. Tyson Fury couldn't have fucked with my stablemate, Oliver McCall, at his best. Oliver McCall would have beat the whole side Hayu Rashama out of that nigga, dog. He would have knocked the gypsy out of that nigga. Hell, he might beat Rockman. He probably, he would have beat Hasim Rockman. Hasim Rockman would have got knocked out. Yeah, Chris Bird. I don't think Usyk would have beat Klitschko's at their height. Vitaly Klitschko at his height would have beat Usyk ass. Hey, y'all forget Daniel Dubois has beaten Usyk. No, Fareed, this is what I'm saying. Daniel Dubois, a heavyweight right now, he just beat Usyk and they cheated the man.
See, heavyweights back then were body blows. They used to go to the body for Reed. Usyk cannot take nothing to the body. He got beat by Arthur Baturiev, the light heavyweight, with a body shot. I'm just saying, bro, you gotta watch boxing, bro. Usyk cannot take body shots. And heavyweights back then with Dubois is good, but you couldn't put Dubois against them heavyweights back then, dog. I would have loved to see Dubois against a Razor Ruddock, though. What do you think about that, Key? They kind of look alike, too. Exactly, Rod Walker. Neither Klitschko would have lost to Usyk. Dr. Steelhammer or Dr. Steelfist. And they all from the same country. What you think, Key?
I'm y'all naming so many fighters. I'm thinking about their styles because we know that styles make fights.
Yeah, we was waiting on that for Reed, but Usyk denied the rematch. Usyk wasn't trying to go back for that body work. Just like I told everybody for Reed that Dubois was going to knock Anthony Joshua ass out. I told everybody that Anthony Joshua was going to, I even told Showbiz the adult. Me and Showbiz the adult had a bet and he erased it off his page. Because he was telling everybody to bet AJ for the knockout. And I said, AJ about to get sparked out, dog. You got to realize this nigga sparked AJ with headgear and 16-ounce gloves. I told him, I said, AJ ain't going to have no cushioning for this pushing it right now. I said, he about to push AJ's consciousness to the side. So Showbiz, I've been telling Showbiz he don't know shit about boxing. He just good at making content. Because he's just like a jester. He entertains people. He keeps people entertained. I'm being honest, Keith. I'm going to speak my truth. I said he don't know shit about boxing, but he's a good entertainer, and that's what he is. Me and him had a personal bet. He erased it off his page. He erased it off his page. Motherfucker cheesy, just like Showbiz Pizza used to be.
Hey, Tim Layton.
And if you're not from the 80s, you don't know what Showbiz Pizza is.
Hey, you guys. Thank you guys for coming through. Hey, General.
Did y'all have a Showbiz Pizza in Chicago, Key?
No, Upper, we did not.
It's called Chuck E. Cheese now.
Yeah, we got Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, it used to be called Showbiz Pizza, where a kid could be a kid. Yeah, that was back in the day.
Alrighty. Okay, so
exactly, Brian the King. You know what Showbiz Pizza is. Shout out to my guy Rod Zill in the building.
Okay, so anyway, so they are that's what's going on in the heavyweight division. They are trying to say that
hey, I love Key, y'all. I love her. I just love making her. She just be like, this nigga here. I can hear it in her voice. She be exacerbated. Hey, crucial content. Nah, Brian the King Falcon said he had his birthday party at Showbiz Pizza. That's what Chuck E. Cheese used to be before Showbiz. It was called Showbiz Pizza. Nah, Rod Walker. Chuck E. Cheese bought out Showbiz. Showbiz ain't been closed since the 60s, Don. Drinking been closed in the 80s, dog. The hell? I ain't no damn in the 60s. I'm damn 40-some years old. We closed in the 80s, dog. Niggas be hating, Key. You see that? Niggas trying to say I'm the same age as damn King Kong Ortiz.
Not too much on King Kong Ortiz. He's trying to make his comeback.
Yeah. A rat with a hat on. Because you know rats like that cheese.
Well, you do know that King Kong Ortiz is ranked in the WBA and WBC.
Yeah, Rod Walker. Chuck E. Cheese bought all the Showbiz pizzas out.
He said, "Why is he still ranked? Because he's trying to become the oldest heavyweight champion That's why
Because
he's trying to
because they paid for him to get a ranking. That's
Right.
why.
My God, what if he just came up? He just knocked somebody out in January.
Who?
The Cordero guy, Cordero. How do you say it?
Okay, and what was Cordova rank, Key?
I don't
Exactly.
know. Right.
Exactly.
But it don't matter though. It was a first round knockout. We not gonna do that.
Tevin Farmer got a first round knockout.
Oh my goodness! Now you're gonna bring it back to Tevin. It's nothing wrong with that.
I had to segue back to Tevin Farmer and his exactly Sabrina Cam.
Cordero's record was 41-18.
Okay, so that nigga got knocked out. I mean, he done got beat 17 times.
So what? At least Cordero got back up again, and he has more wins than losses. He got knocked out 19 times. Oh.
What'd you say, King? All his losses were knockouts?
Well,
damn.
Out of 21 losses, he got knocked out 19 times. Damn.
What the fuck? Damn. Can you say carpal tunnel? Can you say CTE?
Oh, he fights on the 27th. He fights Derek Miller Jr. in Detroit. Why I didn't hear about this fight? Derek Miller Jr. is 17-0. This is for a yeah.
He doing a damn Roy Jones now, just fighting anything. Just oh my God, I hate when people do that shit.
It's only an 8-round fight though. It's an 8-round fight. Oh yeah, I think he's gonna get knocked out again. And Derek Miller Jr. is 34 years old. Wait a minute. What event is this? Why am I just now hearing about this event? Derek Miller.
That must be a Clarissa. That must be a Clarissa Stevens card. I mean Clarissa Shields card.
No, it's not. It's not a Clarissa card. It's in Detroit, Michigan. If you're in Detroit, there's a fight happening at the Motor City Casino on Friday the 27th. There's Antoine. Oh, I like Antoine Jones versus Alan Campa. Derek Miller Jr. versus the guy that what's his name knocked out. Miguel Lopez, who was 2-0. Yo, yeah, no, I have this card ready for y'all, but y'all gonna cuss me out again. Yeah, y'all gonna cuss me out, and I don't care. One of these guys is 2-10-2. Lamar Bolden. Let me see his picture. Oh, he shouldn't fight. Oh, okay. He from Louisiana. I ain't gonna disrespect our New Orleans people. But if y'all feeling, y'all want to see a fight, December 27th at the casino, Upper in chat. We got a fight going on. They said, yeah, he got Fury. He thinks Fury is gonna win. Oh, come on. Hey, Mr. Pride. Not then boxing is not your sport. Well, okay. At least he's trying, Pride. We can't say that. What about the guy that had 72 losses? Remember we brought him up. Or was it 76? Well, it was a number in the 70s. I do remember that.
You brought a nigga up that had 191 losses. You forgot about him, Key. The guy that had 191 losses and 2 wins.
Let me see. Boxer with 100. I forget his name. He was from England or something like that.
He was from nigga don't get your ass back in the ring. That's where he was from.
Oh, come on, Upper.
Over 100 losses. It's obvious this was not your sport. That's if to never give up was a human being, it would be that person.
You guys don't like boxing. Y'all can't like boxing for real. Because what that's telling, we're talking about his tenacity, right? We're talking about his will to fight. He loves the sport, obviously.
Or he might be a sadist. Maybe he likes to get beat on.
No, Supreme Cam.
A fight is when it's equal. A fight is if it's equal. Assault is when you just getting beat on.
I mean, yeah. I mean, well, this weekend or tonight and the Saudi Arabia card, the guy got 55 losses. So obviously he loved this. They love the sport, Upper. They must love.
Or maybe they just broke and they need a paycheck.
Oh, come. Well, but is it worth it though? Like, I wonder how much are they getting paid for these fights? Like, if I got all them type of losses on my record, you got to be coming with some thousands. You know what I'm saying? For me to just continue to get back in the ring, like I don't get that one. I don't get that one. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey,
He said, "Oh, go ahead."
matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all a boxer who is the epitome of never give up. Okay,
Okay.
hold on, I'm gonna pull him up for y'all.
You can only. He is getting paid very well to get his ass whooped. 1,000. Oh, come on.
Yeah,
He
they
is
get about
dedicated to
1,000. They
great
get about
stuff.
1,000 key.
He likes to get CTE. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right.
But key, guess what? If say like he had 100 losses and he got 1,000 per loss, that's $100,000.
Yeah.
But this right here is for everybody who's ever given up in their life. You can be somebody. This right here means never give up. Because if this guy could do it, y'all can too. I'm surprised they still letting this nigga fight, but in America,
Hey,
he wouldn't have got no damn. He wouldn't have got no damn boxing license in America.
he said crucial. He said Caleb plan.
But here y'all go.
It's still low. Oh,
300 fights.
he got 279 losses. Oh, is he still
But look how
fighting?
many times he's been knocked out. Yes,
See,
but look
that's
how many times he's
perfect.
been knocked out. This is never give up right here. Look how many times he's been knocked out, Keith.
5 KOs. He only been knocked out. Well, see, there you go. There you go. Go ahead, Christian. There you go, Christian. Woo! There you go, Christian. Let them know. Out of 300 fights, you only been down 5 times. Period. There you
But
go,
you know
Christian.
something? But the 12 people that got beat by him, Keith, what could you really say? Because the nigga got all the experience in the world. You feel me? That nigga got experience, Keith. That nigga got experience out the ass. Key, like, who has more experience than that motherfucker, dog?
So, is this a good fight for Abdullah Mason?
Who, him?
Yes, since he has experience.
His name, look at his nickname, Key.
Mr. Reliable. Period.
Oh, wow.
Period.
I wouldn't even put Abdullah Mason in the ring with this guy.
Oh, God. He's still losing. Oh, he's still losing. Wait a minute. When was the last time he won a fight? Back in 2016?
Sean Crowley. And that nigga was 1-0. How you put a fighter with one fight in the ring with that much experience? That's crazy.
He's a survivor. You know what, Ramon? I can't stand y'all. I really can't. I mean, yeah, that's the definition of somebody. What weight class was that, Upper?
Was
that light? He didn't look big. I would be surprised if he was a cruiser or something like that. He looked like welter or something. 2016 was a good year. He ain't had one since, Supreme. Welcome to Death Row. Yeah.
He in the 140 division, Keith.
So he's in super light. Well, it's a good thing that he is not fighting in America and he has not fought.
That'd be a good fight for Danny coming back.
Oh, upper, don't do that. Devin has got his eyes set on Africa per poor Bill Haney.
Hey, that'd be a good experience fight for Devin right there. The nigga got 12 wins, no knockouts. So at least Devin know he won't get stopped.
Oh, come on, upper.
I'm being honest, Key.
That's disrespectful.
That dude's reliable.
That's being disrespectful. He would be a great wingman. Thank you, Supreme Cam.
Exactly, Supreme. He know how to take a loss and keep it moving.
Haney comeback fight. Yes, that's what he's saying. I think that the fight that Haney is pursuing right now with Africa is a way better fight. Like, come on, y'all. Like, we not gonna y'all gotta stop disrespect. Y'all gotta stop being so mean to Devin. Stop being so mean. Y'all acting like he can't you know what I'm saying? Like, come back from the fight that he had with Ryan Garcia. How many times have we seen our greats get knocked out or knocked down or have a horrible night, and they come back and perform, upper in
Oh
chat?
wow. This nigga got 300 fights in boxing and he's done made over $2.5 million in boxing. So this man showed you that you can become a millionaire in boxing and not have to win a fight. Damn. Key, that nigga got 279 losses and he made over $2 million in boxing. That's how you be reliable.
So, see, he didn't get pennies. He did not get pennies. He did not get pennies. A journeyman. Come on, y'all. Dev coming back with a vengeance, Key. Yes, he is. I think he might. He might Mungia Devin ass in the ring. Thank you, Andy Gill. Oh my God, y'all are so.
Devin coming back with a damn motherfucking 50B. He coming back with a lawsuit. He coming back with a 50B. He coming back with a prosecutor. That's what he coming back with. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Upper echelon.
I do.
Now that is mean. That is super mean, upper. That is mean, okay? Obviously, he feels wrong by what the judge did. All right. Obviously. Do we care about Barboza and Jack Catterall? Why?
It's a good fight.
Do you think that fight is boring?
That fight right there is gonna be like Devin and Africa. Well, no, Barbosa's gonna try to get there. And Catterall just gonna keep spinning the ring, pop this jab. It's gonna be a long ass night for Barbosa.
What are you guys' keys to victory for Usyk against Fury?
Try to get in close, make it a close fight where Fury can't use his length against him.
Do you think that if Fury wins, they have because I'm not sure how the rematch clause is looking, but do you think that it should be a part 3 of Fury and Usyk part 3?
I think the way Fury's gonna beat this nigga today, this time, it's gonna leave no doubt. It ain't gonna be no need for a rematch. Fury's gonna punish this nigga.
Really?
Exactly, Ryan Walker. He's gonna punish this nigga this time.
Dev versus a guy with 1,700 losses. Let's go. Y'all are just so mean. Y'all are just so mean. That man with all the losses is the journeynator. He'll be back, right? Go to the body more. I don't know. I think that if Fury does that, he's leaving himself open for a headshot. So I don't know. I still got. I think I'm still sick.
Usyk got to make the fight close.
I'm still going to go with Usyk for this fight. I bet I said it for the first time. I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna ride with Usyk. Since nobody else wants to.
Wants to what?
Y'all not having Usyk.
Everybody in the chat talking about Usyk. LaMarcus Robinson, Andy Gill, Supreme Cam. What are you looking at?
I'm not talking about you. The chat upper. Everybody is saying that Fury is about to get his vengeance. And
Yeah.
he hasn't talked to his wife in 3 months, he said. So
That's why Fury gonna win. He got all that peace and quiet when he was training. No stress.
y'all are mean. Okay, final question. Since we were on Jake Paul, should Jake Paul be ranked as a contender? His co-founder of MVP, Nakisa, is saying that Jake Paul could and should be ranked in every sanctioning body. Let's talk about it. Now,
Yeah,
Jake Paul
he should once he fights somebody that's ranked.
So you think that he needs to fight someone that's ranked in order
He
to
can
get
fight somebody that's in the top 20.
So okay, so basically you're saying no
Fight a
free
real fighter.
no
That's what I'm
free
saying.
meals. So no free meals for
No,
Jake
he
Paul.
hasn't fought a boxer yet. The one time he fought a boxer, Tommy Fury, Big Brother, The Bachelor, Survivor, whatever the fuck show he paid off of, he got beat. Yeah, Rick Tim, that's a bullshit fight for Clarissa. There's only 17. There's only 17 females worldwide in Clarissa Shields' division. So
well, hold on, upper. So
hold on, before you get through, let me say one thing. So I go to my hood today, and I knock out Sam, the neighborhood crack fiend, right? I speak right in all sanctioned bodies, right? I call
Are
Maurice.
you comparing Tyson to a crack fiend upper echelon?
I mean, he is a drug fiend.
Oh my God. No, we're not gonna disrespect the Mike Tyson.
I'm just saying. Like the caliber of people that Jake Paul fight, I got a dope fiend named Sam. He used to box. He could box his ass off. He'll beat the average nigga. If I go knock his ass out, do I deserve to be ranked in all the sanctioning bodies? That's me fighting a person that's me fighting a person that's not a boxer. Jake Paul hasn't beat a real boxer yet. So how should he be ranked in all the sanctioning bodies?
Well, like you guys continue to point out, all you have to do is pay for the rankings, and we all know that Jake Paul has the money to do so.
Yeah, he can.
That's
do that.
number one. Yeah, so he has that avenue. And number two, because of the live gates that he's been getting in his past, at least for the past 3 fights, have been record breaking. Texas love him out there. Okay.
Only people that's not going to bend for it is the IBF. He can buy his way on everyone else, but the IBF ain't gonna go for it. Never mind.
But do you think it's fair? But do you think it's fair for? No. Because I mean, let's look at it. You got contenders such as Otto Wallin. I know Frank Sanchez just got knocked. Maybe he can fight Frank Sanchez. I don't know. Or Philip. I think Philip would knock him out upper. I think Philip might catch him.
Worse than Philip.
Yeah. Lawrence Okoli is coming off an impressive
First of all, Jake Paul is not going to fight at heavyweight. It's going to be bridgerweight or cruiser.
He's been coming in like 240.
He's not going to fight at heavyweight, Key. He can't beat nobody in the top 50 heavyweights. His last fight when he fought old boy, he was at they weighed in like 190. He came in at like 240 though, because he dehydrated.
Well, would you want to see him against Roy Jones Jr. because Roy is calling him out?
Roy, sit your fucking ass down.
Roy said he ready, he willing to make a fight with Jake Paul.
I think Roy will take him though.
Roy said that he will happily fight him and he's coming to knock him out.
Now
But would
Roy,
that be a fight like Tyson was though? I don't know.
Roy's younger than Tyson, and Roy still got. I remember Roy. He did that damn fight in the Metasphere though, man. That shit pissed me off. Against that Indo guy. Nah, Roy, sit your ass down. I just
No,
remember your Metaverse fight. Hell no.
Breedis is retired. Unfortunately, Breedis retired. Remember in the summer.
Okay, Breedis come out of retirement and fight Jake. Jake like fighting retired fighters.
Hey, Albooger.
I'm pretty sure Breedis will come out of retirement to get one of them paychecks.
Jake Paul versus Bacoli. Bacoli got what's his name problems right now. But hopefully we can get
Fuck, I'll fight Jake Paul. Shit. Give me 6 months to train. I'll fight him. And stop him.
What about Jake Paul at light heavyweight with Bivol and all of them?
He wouldn't beat the top 30. He's not good.
Ooh, I would like to see Jake Paul versus Anthony Yard.
Paul won't go 3 rounds.
So then what can he do since they're trying to put him in chat? Rob, Marcus, Fresh Baker, Zach, Fareed, J.A. Dixon, Marquis,
He's
Rob.
a fucking facade, dog. And
What
really
can he do? What can he do?
Facade. The only exactly right, Walker. The only person he beat is Ben Whitaker.
Hey,
I would cheer for him versus Ben Whitaker.
upper.
Don't upper me.
Oh, come on. You think Ben Whitaker would get beat by Jake Paul?
Huh?
So Ben Whitaker would get beat by Jake Paul.
I would cheer for it.
Oh my God. You guys don't like boxing.
Like a motherfucker, dog. Get him, Jake. Knock that poser out, Jake.
Really? Wow. That's what all it takes. Really? You guys don't like boxing. Y'all can't like boxing.
Okay, so you admit that Jake Paul's not a boxer then? That's what you're saying.
No, they're trying to put him in the sanctioning bodies. Clearly, they're about to try to pull a move.
So you're not. So you must don't like boxing then.
I love boxing.
So why do you not want him to be put?
Why? What?
That would not be no fucking good fight, Zach B.
Jake Paul versus Clarell, no.
Go back and watch Clarissa versus a 118-pound Russian amateur. A Russian amateur that was 118 pounds, Zach B, knocked Clarissa out, so no. Jake Paul is a lot bigger.
Well, Jake Paul is coming in at about over.
That's why, but good point.
Well, only reason why I'm bringing this up is because they are wanting to put him into these sanctioning bodies. Now, he comes over 200 pounds, so I'm thinking heavyweight. But
he was actually listed at motherfucking Cruiser and Bridger.
Well, he's been beefing up. He's been beefing up. So I don't know what sanctioning body they're going to put Jake Paul in, but y'all know money talks.
Probably and Bridger, where there ain't that many people in there. Ain't that many people in Bridgerweight.
He can go to Cruiser, 200 pounds with Jai Opataya and them.
No, the only division that ain't got a real a name there is Bridger. That's the division where he can make the name for.
Well, they are about to make a new belt for that. I reported on that a couple months ago that they're about to expand Bridger weight. Maybe that's where Deontay Wilder should go.
Bridger weight is like JV football.
Oh my God.
It's just a soft way from the big guy.
But I think Deontay Wilder can make his mark there because right now with the heavyweight division, I don't recommend Deontay getting in there with them boys, man. Not with them.
I don't recommend Deontay fighting no more.
Upper echelon. He said he's returning in 2025. That's another one that we forgot to talk about. Deontay's making his return in 2025, y'all.
We ain't forget. We chose to ignore it.
Oh, come on, Upper. Like the man said his arm was broke. We showed the picture of his arm in a cast. He's another of our fighters that's injured.
His arm was broke, but he was throwing the hell out of it.
Upper, he broke his arm. He said he didn't know it was injured while he was fighting. He said he didn't know he had a tore or a tear. We're not gonna do that with Wilder. Wilder said he want to come back. Let Wilder come back. His arm was broken.
Just hide the girls.
Hey, Emmanuel. Devin comeback fight versus K. Oh God. Y'all are just bad for boxing. Terrell, I want to see Wilder. I don't think that this is Wilder end of the road. I'm not ready to sing Boys to Men for Wilder. I'm not ready to do that, y'all. I'm not.
We were together.
No.
No. Why do you love me and leave me and never say goodbye?
You're such a
Still,
hater.
I can't sleep at night without throwing this right. I dropped my left and I just got knocked out.
Okay.
Laying my head on dead and thought he was dead. Knocking him down and just down. Although we come
You're
to
horrible.
the end of the road.
We are not doing this.
Can't let go. Bill is natural. He got beat by Rye. And Tank will do too.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Are you proud of yourself?
Well, Key, I really don't mean it.
No. We are not doing this for Wilder. We are not doing this for Wilder.
It's been over, Key. They just know it. But you and I can't sit at night just trying to watch all these fights. You got 60-year-old Tyson just getting down and bite on his gloves. The niggas look like a scrub. Let me stop.
Leave Wilder alone. I did not do anything. Hey, Planet. Y'all want Jake Paul to fight real boxers, so he doesn't even need to get the sanctioning bodies to do so. They're saying that they're gonna, get him ranked in the sanctioning bodies. Mr. Pride, next year in 2025. I want him. I don't agree that with the fighters that's been putting in the work that he should get special privilege. I don't agree with that. I do understand that he's bringing in the money as far as the heavyweights go. I get that 100%, and money talks. But I don't think it's fair, just like what Eddie Hearn is trying to do with AJ. AJ trying to do the comeback and skip over everyone. You know what I'm saying? And get the winner of Usyk and Fury. Upper and I agree. That's not right.
Hell no, that ain't right.
So now it appears that they're trying to do that with Jake Paul too.
Yeah, how you get knocked out? You jumping ahead of the nigga that knocked you out? Hell no.
Exactly. So it appears that they're trying to do that with Jake Paul too. And we know that AJ is the money man. He's another money man.
You forgot one thing. You forgot one thing, Terrell W. And sleep with his brother's wife.
Oh my God.
Exactly, why, Elliot. Exactly. He trying to pipe down everything. Nigga, pipe down. And stop trying to pipe down.
Oh my goodness. Wilder arm was broke. Okay.
Hey, shout out to everybody who supported. I still need one more person to support in the grind. We got 4 for the day. Can we get one more in the grind? The Cash App or the PayPal. We just need one more to support. We hit our daily limit.
And I also want to send a special shout out. And I'm sorry I didn't bring this up 3 days or 2 days ago, y'all. the people of Jersey, all my Jersey folks, I'm hearing New York too has been impacted by this. But the drones or whatever that is in the sky, I'm hearing that there is some unrest. People are feeling nervous. They don't like this. I guess the drones out there is going crazy. Upper, it's so crazy with these drones right now.
It's the police. They watching the drug scenes. That's all that shit is.
Hold on, but let me tell you what Illinois just did. Illinois just put out an alert stating that if you're going to be flying a drone, you can only do so in designated areas, and they're putting out maps of where you can fly these fly drones. I don't know what's going on, but my heart is with y'all on the East Coast because I don't know. We ain't had nothing like that. I haven't seen anything.
Fly drone over my property, I'm gonna shoot it down.
I don't know what it is, but
I'm gonna call your people Tom and shoot you down.
Her and Diddy, AJ. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, he doesn't, Rod. No, Brian. Oh my God. You guys are so mean. Eddie Hearn knows who his money person is, okay? And so he's just trying to have that comeback fight for AJ. That's all. Upper. I don't know what to say. I'm so done. I'm so over y'all today. But that's all I got for y'all today. This was a great boxing talk.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. Appreciate everybody that came through today. Shout out to everybody that donated, that represented the channel. We still needed one more person in the Cash App or the PayPal. We didn't get it, but that's cool. I appreciate everybody that came through. Peace and bless to each and every one of y'all. I didn't get a chance to come on this morning because I was at the hospital. I mean, at the doctor. It's still at the hospital, but I was at the doctor. So peace and bless to everybody, man. I will catch y'all tomorrow. And Key, I'll holler at you later.
Thank you guys for coming through. Tomorrow, Thursday, I'm going to put something together like I always do. We also got to get ready for the end of the year awards, which I definitely want the chat to participate in. And shout out to the content creators that does this. But ours is going to be a spin. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have all these type of crazy categories. And I want us to vote on these tomorrow to see who's going to get these awards for the end of the year. Well, next week. Can you guys believe it? Whew, Lord, God has been good to us. I'm very thankful that every day these kings and queens that's been coming in this chat is, I mean, I know life has been lifing, but for the most part, good health. You know what I'm saying? We ain't lost our mind, which is the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very thankful for you all. So get ready for that. We need to have some categories going for tomorrow. And whatever other boxing talk, I know Fury and Usyk had their warm up or their shadow, their thing today. And talk about this fight card for Frank Warren, the surprise Saudi Arabia fight card that's airing tonight magically. But thank you guys. Shout out to the anger management crew. I'm forever grateful to you guys. Brian, you out of order. Rob Walker, you out of order. Kawhi, y'all, all of y'all is out of order. Okay, like y'all are so out of order. Shout out to A1, J.A. Dixon, to Orlando, who was in the building. Phenomenal show. Thank you so much. My boy EB Sweat a lot that be in the cut. Ramon, Kawhi, is me again. Terrell, Tay D. Salute to you, Kings. I ain't see my boy Jay Boxing or Big Supreme, but it's all love. I hope they're having a good day. Mr. Pride, Zach B was in the building. Malik, the beautiful queen, Ashley was here. I did not see my girl Arena. Dragon Assassins, always good to see you. Emmanuel, good to see you guys. And if I missed you, always don't worry, I'm gonna get y'all. And as always, I am out.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeezing, leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeezing, leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me a op, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeezy, leaving nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leaving nigga bleeding. I get the squeezy, leaving nigga bleeding. Hop out and leave them holding like the Bible. AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals.
Break that shit down, nigga.
AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point 6-2, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner.
5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops Draco. I got them all, you don't want none.